Good morning, guys. As you can see, everything is piled up on my desk again. So I'm just gonna do a quick update, let you guys know what I'm working on. Um, and as I do that, I will probably be taking things off my desk. So, as you can see, right here, I have a toe-up sock that I started for my husband, and these are house socks. They're made with a looks like it's a 3-ply merino, a dark navy mixed with a tan merino, and it's some of Windswept Farms luscious yarns, and so yeah, so I started socks. When you're doing socks with a worsted weight yarn, it's a lot faster and easier than doing socks with sock yarn. So people gonna, and he'll wear them. So, but I have 2 balls of this, one for each sock, and then whatever's left over, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it. So that's project 1 that's on the needles. So I have that whip, a work in progress. Let me start to move this cable out of the way. Okay, my next project on the needles is the hat. I showed you guys a picture of it. It's from the Malabrigo book 3 this season. And I'm on the 7th row, and this is the hat pattern. And I showed you guys the contrasting yarns. This, once I washed it and shocked it so it wouldn't unravel, it shrank on me. So it's not the bulky yarn I was going for like this. So I do have, so I'm not going to be using that for this project. I did find this yarn that I bought a couple years ago. So I'm going to use this for one of the contrasting colors. And of course, the Madeline Tosh for the other contrasting color. And you can't really see the colors aren't really showing up for the oranges and reds. I mean, the reds and purples and that. So that's my other work in progress. And I'm going to be doing 2 hats, which is why I bought 2 skeins. So yeah. So that's my other work in progress. Then I finished these 3 skeins of yarn. So this is the microfiber, the faux cashmere, and this is Wild Hair Fiber Studios indie dyed fiber, and this is the Twilight colorway right here. And it's I wish you guys could touch this, but this is amazing fiber. And yes, it's going in my Etsy store as soon as I get some good pictures of it. And it's this one is 233 yards, and it's a 3-ply fingering light worsted fingering yarn. It's fingering weight, and it's spun worsted. So that's that skein. Then we have another skein of the faux cashmere. This one is called Golden Oak, and it's also by Wild Hair Fiber Studio, and it's 290 yards. It's actually 293 yards, but I always, if it's like, I always round up, round down, so people get a little extra, so they don't have enough for the project. So, you know, and yeah. This will also be going in my Etsy store. And then the next one we have, and this one I'm gonna have I gotta wash this one because it has a little bit of twist in it, so I gotta finish this one. But this is a heavy lace to light fingering weight merino, and it is from Misty Mountain Farms, and it's a 4 ounces, and their colorway is called Mountain Laurel. And this is also a 3-ply. I like doing 3-plies. I like doing plies with my fibers. So, and what I'm working on now is, this is also the faux cashmere. The colors aren't really showing up as vibrant as they are. This is the friend or faux, and faux spelled F-A-U-X, colorway. And it's actually someone's purchasing this yarn. It's a commission. They saw the fiber and they're purchasing the yarn. So it's going to be a 2-ply lace. So this is the first bobbin, which is 2 ounces, and then I'm working on the second bobbin now. This is what I do is I separate the fiber out. First I separate it in half, and then I separated it out based on the divisions that's already present in the woven. And it makes it easier to spin. It kind of gives you a light pre-drafting to start with. But yeah, so once I spin this other 2 ounces, I will 2-ply this, and it's going to be gorgeous. These colors are just amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So that's what I'm working on right now. And they're not hard projects, they're easy projects. And I still have to ply these from Tour de Fleece. The ones I showed you before were also spun during Tour de Fleece. So I still have to ply these, but I got to do my commission first. So I have 6 bobbins I still need to ply. 3 of them, these 3 right here, are commercial fibers that I purchased over the last 2 years. These are from the Kelpie Fibers. This is the Solar Flare. This is the Cardinal. This one is from the. Let me find the tag. What do I do with it? I just had it. Yeah. I just had a tag for that, and I don't know where I put it, guys. Oh, here it is. This one is from the River's Edge Fiber Arts, and it's called Shake Your Tail Feather, which is 65% superwash merino, 15% tencel, and 10% banana fiber, and 10% milk fiber. And the colorway is called Cochise. And this woven was a little expensive. It was $25 for 4 ounces, but it was worth it because it's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous yarn. So, more than likely this, unless somebody wants to buy it, more likely this will be in my stash for a while. Now, the lady who sold my yarn for me in her shop, her name is Sue, and she owns the Knitting Corner, where she's going to be going out of business because she's developed some really nasty arthritis in her thumbs. And so yesterday when I went over, she's having a going out of business sale. So yesterday I went over to her shop, and I purchased some yarn, and I'm going to share that with you guys right now. This is some stuff I've been eyeing, and I got 2 skeins of this, and it's like a mauve and red and burgundies with gray, and it's from, of course, Encore, and it's called Color Spun. It's 75% acrylic, 25% wool. And Encore is a Plymouth Yarn Company yarn. And let me see if I can see how many yards is in here. There's 200 yards per skein. So I got 2 skeins of that, so that's 400 yards. I'll find a pattern for it. It's very lovely, lovely yarn. The other thing I got was some more of the universal yarn. And this colorway is called Reef. And I got 4 skeins of that. It's like emerald greens and navy blues, and then lighter greens in this colorway. So I got 4 skeins of that. I love this universal yarn. It crochets and knits up really well, and it's a spun single. The other one I got was in blues, and I got 4 4 skeins of that as well, and you really can't see it that well on this. I need to unblock my windows, figure out a way to reorganize my yard room and unblock my windows so I have more light coming in here. So this one is the colorway is called Lake, and it's made in Turkey. 30% acrylic, and 70% acrylic, 30% wool, and there's 197 yards. So I also picked up some, because everything's 20% off in the store, and so I also picked up some jumbo stitch markers, blocking stitch markers made by Clover. So I picked some of those up because they always come in handy. Okay, put this over here. Now, the other spinning I've been working on is right here, and I'm using one of my bags, my project bags from Give Me Yarn 418. This is Aaron, and this is 70% alpaca, 30% merino, and it's a black alpaca. When you mix it with the white merino, you end up with this silvery grayish looking yarn, woven. But I'm spinning it on this bundle, and it's really nice. It almost looks like Bruce's fiber, the way it is. I'm using these 2 spindles. This is one of my Jim's Turnstile spindles right here. I will have to look up the name of this one for you guys, but I'll go to my Etsy real quick, and I'll just run through and tell you guys the people I buy spindles from. Okay. Alright, one of the shops that I buy spindles from is called Turn on the Cut. Another one is from Grizzly Mountain Arts. I buy spindles from him, if you can get his spindles, because it's very hard. 3G Woodworks, that's who that spindle is from. I buy spindles from him, and he has beautiful spindles. They're very balanced, and they have not those really skinny shafts on them. They have thick enough shafts on them that they're very comfortable for me to use because of my big hands. Let's see. So I have 3 spindles from Grizzly Mountain. I have a bottom world one too. I have purchased spindles from Spinolution. Tina's Angoras, I got a spindle from her. Fox Mountain Spindles, I've got spindles from her. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. But I'm tired. Ian, he has a blog over on Ravelry. He has a forum on Ravelry. Let me see if I still have it. It's IST Spindles. He's in Great Britain, and I buy spindles from him. My Yin and Yang spindle is from him. Kevin, I think his name is Rhodes. I purchased 2 of his spindles when Independent Fleeces, International Fleeces was in business. And I think there's one more. And when I went to the Powhatan Fiber Festival, I don't remember the name, but I found the receipt, and on another um, blog I will uh, tell you guys the name of that one. So Silly Salmon Designs. I have two of her spindles. One I got at a auction, and the other one I got that I bought up here, and it's this one that you guys have seen before. So it's this one right here. And this is one of my Kevin Rose spindles, and I love this one. I love these. There's two of them. I have two, but I love these right here. So those are the main places that I purchase spindles from. I want to get me a Jenkins. That's one of the spindles, but it is a Turkish spindle that I've been wanting to get. I also been wanting to get a Spanish peacock spindle. I don't have one of his yet. So yeah, so those are some of the spindles I'm interested in. Then I want to get to add to my collection. Yeah. So that is pretty much all I have going on right now. I will be crocheting some more once I finish my husband's socks and finish one of my hats. Then I'm going to start crocheting some more on those test stars that I started to figure out this pattern. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 test stars that I'm going to use to make blankets from the Ed Mark, to give the Ed Mark this year. And I'm really loving that landscaping tape to do the labels for my yarns now. I'm really enjoying that. It makes it so much easier, and I get everything labeled as soon as I apply it. And then I can go and do the finishing, which is washing and thwacking it and letting it dry. And it's labeled. And I don't have to worry about having a basket that has about 60 skeins in it that I have to go through and label that yarn. Most of it's mill ends, but some of it is from fiber that I dyed and stuff. And my memory right now is pretty good, so I know what is what. But yeah, so that's another thing I gotta start doing, is labeling that fiber. So that's my update for today. Hopefully I'll have another video ready for you guys by Friday, and we'll go from there. So take care.